In this confined space, it's really impossible to get a wide angle, even a wide angle view of the overall image of this addition. You can see here's one of the vent pipes that goes through the roof. We fully enclosed them along with all the soffit, and we use Trex liberally everywhere on all the trim surfaces, but we left the main columns of the vertical supports unsheathed just because it's going to be a while before we enclose this atrium with screens, so we didn't see any point in just getting the Trex all dirty for no reason. The trim around the windows, you can see, came out just beautifully, and this Trex, you never have to paint it. The color's embedded through and through, and so it'll last for years without any maintenance. All of the hardy plank was caulked in place, just with a huge amount of caulk. That's what keeps the warranty in good shape. You can see the roof is corrugated to match the rest of the building, but it's a commercial grade corrugated roof. Again, we put new hardy soffit in place, and here there's going to be a balcony eventually when we move that window and turn it into a doorway. And here's the other sewer vent that goes through the roof on this side. Inside one of the units upstairs, you can see how much light is let in by these huge glass block windows, and you also get a good look at the staggered stud construction that we used to build this. It's very strong and allows for a heck of a lot of insulation, and these northern end units really need it. Here's one of the sewer vent pipes going through the roof, and you can see that it's connected downstairs. In this east lower unit, you can see the main supply conduits that come in for where the meters are going to be. You can also tell that the foundation is a multi-level or multi-dimensional foundation. These large holes coming through are so that our sewer lines, if they ever need work, they'll be 4-inch, and that's a 2-inch shower line there. But if they ever need to be worked on, you won't have to bring a jackhammer to do it. The staggered studs in these walls, inner and outer, are built all the way up to the roof rafters, and the rafters were put in place before the vertical columns were built, so that the roof is really supported by these inner and outer walls more so than the columns. There isn't much load capacity in these. Well, there's a lot of load capacity, but there isn't much weight on these vertical columns because the roof is really held up by these inner and outer walls. And the reason, and there's going to be several of these columns, although the inner ones will be smaller, and their main function is to give the stamped metal screens that'll be here integrity, because we get high winds and those screens will just about act like sails. So the screens that encase this area will really be affected by the wind, and we needed a lot of structural capacity to keep them from being blown out.